Boss, I've been meaning to tell you something. Our old friend Zero hasn't been seen in public since you left the States. That was over 10 years ago now. You suspected he was responsible for the accident at your base in the Caribbean. But at that point, Zero was already bedridden. So it never felt right to me that Zero gave the order. Now that I've seen the man Emmerich was working for, I'm sure he didn't. I know that man. He was our old friend's XO. A man without a face. Not one you want to look at anyway. Skullface. He's the one who destroyed your base 9 years ago. The unit he commands, XOF, was Cypher's strike force. But he's since split from Zero and used XOF to usurp control over Cypher itself. In other words, the Cypher we're hunting
Staff assigned.
isn't Zero. Beyond Zero is a void that's even darker. Skullface.
Please specify a project. Please select a mission.
Boss, this contract comes out of Angola. That's right, Central Africa, where Emmerich claimed they were working on a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. There's been a massive oil spill from Mafinda oil field. It's flowing into the river and contaminating the water supply. An environmental NGO has asked us to stop the spill.
Please select a mission. Caution, rain approaching. Please select a landing zone. Mission list updated. Commencing platform construction. Development complete. Development complete. Development complete. Development complete.
Welcome back, boss.
Clouds approaching. Classified ops list updated.
Let us know if you need supplies, boss. Boss! Boss, promise you'll never let that woman out.
Marker
You need
placed.
combat support, boss?
You have arrived at your destination. Marker placed. Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky.
Got it. Quiet.
Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this... thing.
Here.
Hey,
Blades.
wait a minute! That thing costs a lot of money!
Can see each individual blade and a depth perception.
You want in?
This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission. Mission accepted. Mission not accepted. Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan. deploying.
Boss, your objective is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment, the more vehicles, the bigger our paycheck. So give them a real fireworks show. Check the target's locations on your map. Once you've spotted incoming reinforcements, their location will be added to your iDroid too.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been
I have a report from
updated.
the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Eliminated. Great. Now on to the next. Boss, we have information
Supplies
on new
requested.
targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
The map has been updated. Supply drop complete.
Got any more in you? Boss, you're doing great. Plenty of targets eliminated. Just the pace I'd expect. Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust him loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
The map has been updated. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Clouds approaching.
You've got other targets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed.
Eliminated half the targets. Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
The map has been updated. Marker
Boss,
removed.
that's incredible. You're taking them out faster than they can come in. The guerrillas operation is going smoothly, too. Keep it up.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah. 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 Whoa. Whoa.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah. 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 Whoa, whoa. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The target has left the mission area. It's too late to eliminate that one. Just focus on taking out the remaining targets.
Marker removed. Enemy presence
Boss, need a little
detected.
extra
The
firepower?
map has been
They spotted
updated.
a Soviet weapons transport truck. Apparently, its cargo is something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share?
The
Tread
map
carefully,
has been
boss.
updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
We have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
The map has been
The
updated.
guerrillas' offensive will be ending soon. Boss, there's still time left. Take out as many vehicles
Enemy
as you can.
presence detected. The map has been updated.
Whoa, whoa.
Supplies requested.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Supply drop complete.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah. Snake, are you okay? Snake!
In this mission, we're back up for the guerrillas' offensive operation. Take out the incoming Soviet combat vehicles. Each one you eliminate will contribute to our reward. However, you'll fail the mission if you don't take out any at all. Boss, each vehicle is a piggy bank just waiting to be smashed. Get as many as you can.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map. Boss, we have information on new targets. Check your iDroid for their predicted route.
The map has been updated. Marker placed. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Marker placed.
Elimination confirmed. Got any more in you? Boss, we spotted a four-wheel drive transporting a prisoner. It's not part of the mission. Do you think you can bust him loose? Just if you have the time to spare.
The map has been updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Marker placed. Clouds approaching. You have arrived at your
You've got other
destination.
targets closing in. You can check their predicted route on your iDroid.
The map has been updated. Marker placed. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker placed. Enemy presence detected.
Boss, why did you kill
Prisoner
him?
has died.
Boss, I have a report from the intel team. The targets are now on the move. I've sent their predicted route to your iDroid. Check your map.
The map has been updated.
Eliminated half the targets. Boss, need a little extra
Enemy
firepower?
presence
We
detected.
spotted a
The
Soviet
map
weapons
has been
transport
updated.
truck. Apparently its cargo is something pretty powerful. What do you think? Should we make them share?
The
Tread
map
carefully,
has been
boss.
updated. Marker removed.
Boss, that's
Marker removed.
incredible.
Marker removed.
You're taking them out faster than they can come in. The guerrillas operation is going smoothly too. Keep it up.
Enemy presence detected. The map supplies requested. Analysis complete. Supply drop complete.
A target has left the mission area. It's too late to eliminate that one. Just focus on taking out the remaining targets. Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details.
The map has been updated. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
The guerrillas' offensive will be ending soon. Boss, there's still time left. Take out as many vehicles as you can. History. Reinforcements have stopped.
Has been updated.
No targets remaining. Boss, exfiltrate the hot zone.
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Enemy presence detected.
Contact!
Departing area of operations.
Departing!
Weather will clear shortly. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end.
Side ops list updated. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
The Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes. The United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott.
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him, an army with no allegiance to a nation.
I remember, but...
I see. You're not sure what's fact and what's a fantasy caused by the coma. It's still all a mess, huh? All I can do is tell you the facts as they were told to me. I've gone easy on you up until now, but this is where the hard stuff begins. 1974, the year before you entered your coma. You were in Colombia, operating with a small unit of men, basically mercenaries. Miller was among them. Miller was trying to find a way to turn his and your talents into a line of work. He was looking to start a business where you would fight on behalf of others around the world, those who needed military force. But the reality was, at that time, you didn't have enough gear to equip your own men. Then Miller came across this client. It was a huge job he was offering, but you had a shot at pulling it off. You accepted it and headed into Costa Rica. The client even threw in an offshore facility in the Caribbean. The mother base, that would be your new base of operations. Miller sure did have a head for business. As your mission went on, your unit grew and grew. More weapons, more money. Before you knew it, you were commanding 300 men. As the organization got bigger, your military powers swelled to match. It got so the international community couldn't afford to ignore you. You were just too damn successful for your own good. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. East, West, First World, Third. It was only a matter of time before someone took you down. And that was XOF. Officially, they're an anti-terror unit under the CIA. In reality, they're Cypher's private strike force. They lured you to Cuba using Chico, the Nicaraguan revolutionary kid, and Paz, a mole who worked for Cypher as bait. While you were gone, XOF, posing as a nuclear inspection team, stormed Mother Base. At the same time, C4 they placed on the strut legs went off. The whole thing went down in minutes. XOF. Kisses and hugs followed by a big F.U. All because of Miller's blind spot. A back door into Mother Base no one suspected. You remember a certain scientist? Huey was responsible for bringing the inspection team on board, giving the enemy a perfect opportunity to hit you at home. You were returning from Cuba when it happened. Mother Base came damn close to taking you with it into the Caribbean. Those of your men out on assignment returned right away. They refused to believe the wreckage in the water they found was Mother Base. But they checked the coordinates again and again, until reality finally settled in. You were supposed to die that day. That was XOF's primary objective. As far as most folks know, you did. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the rings a bell. It was a woman before they'd even finished operating. The first doctor to see you wasn't even sure what he was looking at. Before they'd even finished operating, your men moved you to that hospital in Cyprus. It was a woman named Eva who arranged that. Rings a bell, huh? Most men in your condition would have been written off right from the start. But you survived. You went straight down to hell, and they pulled you out. Your eye wide open. Full of venom. The days of naked Snake are long gone. Welcome back, Venom Snake. This world still needs you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
Huh. I can still feel my real arm.
Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah. The doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinations. You might see things that aren't there, or not see things as they really are. You experience any of that?
I think so.
When?
Right after I wake up. Colors look faded.
Colors, huh? Well, that's not a major concern in and of itself, but it could mean the difference between life and death in the field. You'll need to watch out for that.
I will.
All right. You should continue your physio. We'll be arriving soon. It's the last chance you'll get.
Ocelot said the number of private forces is increasing, and they've modeled themselves after us.
They're a far cry from the likes of us.
But why? 9 years ago, we made enemies of the world as a nuclear-equipped force, independent of ideology or state.
Yes. Sooner or later, the real UN would have stepped in.
So why are they giving these PFs free rein?
That's our fault, too.
What do you mean?
What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. An organization... What happened 9 years ago was a real problem for a lot of people. An organization as big as ours, with our facilities, was wiped off the map. Not an easy thing to hide. But if our existence came to light, so would the names of our clients. We had contracts all over, east and west, from superpowers to banana republics, the lot. Our clients denied all association with the likes of us. They had to make sure things didn't blow up on them. But at the same time, they missed us. They really missed us. The demand for armies for hire was as strong as ever. The international community turned a blind eye to what happened to us, despite still needing people who could do our jobs. History couldn't afford to lose us. As soon as we were gone, they needed a replacement. So private forces spread everywhere. And they're all just a phone call away.
But still.
I know. PFs are totally different from what we envisioned. Nation-states, revolutionaries, terrorists, they have a lot of clients, and Cypher is one of them. Cypher stays anonymous, but I know their work when I see it. In the eyes of those clients, the world's PFs are all just expendable pawns. The clients don't have to worry about losing their own men. Nobody knows they're involved, and PFs are cheap. In short, the world is chewing up soldiers and spitting them out. Even some of the old Mother Base's survivors are still working for PFs. Some guys created their own smaller forces. Others were taken on by emerging PFs. Everybody's gone their separate ways. But none of them are living their dream, because they're not fighting with you. Of course, I tried to headhunt as many of them as I could for Diamond Dogs. It was all a waste of time. They said they weren't interested without you to lead them, but now you're back. And everything's gonna change. We'll unite all private forces under you, transcending nations and economies. What is a nation? Just a patch of dirt. The bonds among us will surpass nations, and that's what'll put the world under our control. We'll establish a new kind of country, redefine the very concept of it. Even Cypher will be below us, an extraterritorial federation of military nations. The United States of Force. Once word of Big Boss's return starts traveling.
Boss, Quiet still hasn't made any moves. It's got me thinking.
What?
If you took her on a mission, she might break her silence.
You want to let her out?
Sure. Make her no different to the others. Everyone you pick up works for themselves, right?
But her...
I say work with her, see what happens. I wouldn't ask this of anyone but you. On missions, I'll make sure we have someone observing from a distance, and she won't be allowed access to all of the base. As for Miller, well, sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. The best part is, hiding is her specialty. If no one sees her leave the base, the staff will be none the wiser.
And if she gets away?
If that happens, you'll have to take care of her. But I have faith in you, boss. I think Quiet sees something in you.
It's a big risk.
But it's for the good of all of us. And besides, you can't deny her talent. Her unique skills and abilities would give you a hell of an edge out there.
I'll think it over.
How long are we gonna keep that woman here?
You mean Quiet?
My personal feelings aside, she's putting everybody on edge. You should hear the stories. I got sick from just standing guard at her cell. I won't stand on the same platform as that witch. She hit me for no reason.
What is this, a private army or a kindergarten?
The thing is, they're all serious. They're faced with something they don't understand, and a kind of mass hysteria has broken out. I've gotten wind of countless plots to take her out.
There are no grounds for this suspicion whatsoever. Put yourself in her shoes, assuming they see her as a prisoner here. No, even more so, if they do, she deserves to be treated humanely. I always thought our men were a bit more noble-minded, but... Look, I understand this is a stressful line of work, but to make her the scapegoat...
You've got it wrong. Quiet? She's with Cypher. We have men that lost their buddies to her organization.
You could say that about more than just her. Plenty of the men used to fight for another side, but they've all put that aside to work for the boss.
Cypher is different. And if you ask me, the boss is the biggest problem. Why is he protecting her? Some of the guys are starting to suspect him of... I don't agree with keeping her here either.
So what's your move? Throw her out? Kill her? She's our ticket to Cypher, and her physical abilities are outstanding. We could use someone like her.
Don't make me sick.
Her marksmanship, speed, stealth capabilities for...
How long are we gonna... We have men that lost their buddies to our organization.
You could say that about more than plenty of the men used to fight for another. They've all put that aside to work for the boss.
Cypher is different. And if you ask me, the boss, why is he protecting? I don't agree with keeping her here either.
So what's your move? Throw her out? Kill her? She's our ticket, and her physical abilities are outstanding. We could use someone like her.
Don't make me sick.
Her marksmanship, speed, stealth capabilities for a start. Then, there are the other things we've learned.
Quiet appears to be able to use both eyes as master eyes simultaneously. That lets her track targets of different focal lengths at once. While looking through the scope with one eye, she can look for new targets with the other. That's why she doesn't need a spotter. She can operate alone, no matter the circumstances.
See, I told you she's a freak. No one would be able to control her.
No, there's one person who could.
Hey, you trying to get the boss killed?
Well, why don't we talk to him? See if he's willing to take her along.
I don't like this.
It's his decision to make. The two of them might even make a good team.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher's strike force, XOF, showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit.
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back.
You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean.
You know the hardest man to break.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. Remember that water tank-shaped object?
Ever since the attack on your unit 9 years ago, the name Big Boss has become known the world over.
What do you mean?
Those of your men who survived traveled far and wide. They fought throughout the world. In fact, they're part of the reason we have all these PFs now. Every one of them suffered their own phantom pain from losing you. Talking about you wherever they went helped to heal their wounds. Your actions and words, your legend, has been told on every battlefield they've set foot on. Obviously, as the tales have spread, the truth's been distorted, painted over. Big Boss sacrificed himself to show us the threat that Cypher poses. He sounded a warning, so it goes.
A warning?
Too much power destroys the hands that hold it. Apparently, you chose to be a living example of that.
I never said any of that.
The moment any truth is passed on, it starts turning into fiction. The problem is, fiction inspires people more than facts. To the world, you're now the legendary mercenary Big Boss. The lessons you've taught the PFs are the reason they're so widespread. They're the reason they've survived. And you know what they all aspire to? To one day go nuclear, just like you did, and stand up to Cypher.
Of all the stupid things you could do.
They'll never understand what you really wanted. Heroes are misunderstood. It takes a man of the same caliber to understand what drives them. Bottom line is, these guys want to be like their hero Big Boss. And deep down they all have their eyes on nuclear weapons. They say that a nuke is the only means of standing against Cypher. But these days it's becoming little more than a slogan to rally the troops and survive in a cutthroat business.
Please select a mission. Please select a mission. assigned. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Please select a landing zone. Deploying.
связи.
Analysis complete.
Hands up.
Talk.
The map has been updated. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed.
He's coming too. Roger that.
your destination. Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested. Development complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ.
Departing area of operations.
Departing.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. To the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated. Abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA can tell us who's pulling its strings. Occupied by UNITA, so stay sharp. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason, no banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business in developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources.
Analysis complete.
Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
Analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Child soldiers.
Analysis complete.
Children there are abducted
Enemy
and trained to be
presence
soldiers.
detected. The
They're
map
only taught
has
to
been
fight.
updated.
And one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult. Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong.
Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
Dat is Delta 4. Onbekende geweerschoten. Oorsprong onbekend. Oor.
Dat is CP, begrijp. Alle eenheden. Ons mag moeilijke indringen zijn. Uit.
Delta 1. Ons het onbekende wapenvuur. Positie onbekend. Oor.
Delta 1, wat fout? Kom in, Delta 1.
CP, het is Delta 3. Ons hoorskoten. Die oorsprong is onbekend. Oor.
Dat is CP, begrijp. Alle eenheden. Hou wacht en vind enige indringers. Uit.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
CP, dat is Delta 4. Graviervuur. Positie bevestigd. Stuurbevel. Oor.
Dat is CP, begrijp. Wees waakzaam en reed de vijandheid. Uit.
CP, het is Delta 3. Je moeite werkt om het uit te checken. Stuur instructie. Oor.
Dat is CP, begrijp. Bescherm securiteit en wees wakker. Uit.
kon niemand vind nie. Oor.
Dit is CP, begryp. Wees paraat. Moenie hulle plekkie gee nie. Uit.
Where are your friends?
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of South Africa. Boss, we're gonna need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one.
Some will set shortly.
Coming too. Roger that. You gonna extract him? Roger that.
Marker placed. Analysis complete. Plant expansion complete.
You gotta extract him.
Outpost captured.
He's coming too. Roger that. That's digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Arrived at your destination. Caution, rain approaching.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Marker placed.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Stay okay.
Post captured.
Sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
Speak.
Afrikaans is the lingua franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter. You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Extraction arrived at
The
Mother
oil
Base.
field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Marker placed.
Not a pretty sight. The oil's this far downriver.
Whoa, whoa!
That used to be a settlement, but now it's burned to the ground.
You have arrived at your destination. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
There it is, the oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence analysis. The map has been updated. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Clouds approaching.
That's the oily water separator tank. One of the targets. Take it out.
Analysis complete. Plant expansion complete.
Moenie. Alsjeblieft. Moenie te doen.
Spit it out.
Huh?
Where are your friends?
Afrikaans, speak, please. Afrikaans praat, alsjeblieft. Oh!
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Destroy that separator tank.
Analysis
You'll need to
complete.
use explosives. Got any C4? Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
You gotta extract him. He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction arrived at
You destroyed the
Metabase.
separator tank. Now you need to stop the oil transfer pump.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Analysis complete.
Snake! Talk to me! Snake!
transfer pod. You need to shut it down.
its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.